should I just play all of the first level and then afterward we just do co-op?
I mean, is that game co-op?
Deadlocked is.
Oh yeah, that's right, Deadlock. I was thinking of the one you booted up.
Like, would you ever want to do Deadlock co-op?
We could,
if
yeah.
we do the first level.
Yeah, because like once we get past, as long as we actually get past the first level and
it takes like
continue past
5-10 minutes to beat. You're talking about like the zombie level, or you're talking about like the tournament.
The old introductory level with all the green shit around.
Yes. That one won't take us very long.
Yeah, because like I've done that thing 3 fucking times, and I've never gone past it.
Well, what if we do it?
You always could.
But today, this is Super Genius. Yes, I've played this game on my channel before.
Mm-hmm.
He's never like played Ratchets outside of Deadlock. That's what we were talking about like a second ago. So I would like to introduce him to what makes a Ratchet game a Ratchet game. And I figured, look, okay, everyone's gonna hound me. They're gonna say, why on fuck earth would you show him Ratchet 3? Why would you show him not like the most new game? Why won't you show him fucking Reboot? Why won't you show him this, that, or the other? First of all, shut the fuck up. Second of all, I can do whatever I goddamn want. Why can't I go to... Here we go. The reason why I'm doing this one specifically is because this one makes more sense to do. This is the first time that Ratchet finally became Ratchet. Like, the second game did have upgrade mode and stuff like that, but this was the first time we actually had straight up, like, I wouldn't say quality Ratchet game, but just the level up system works. It had strafing in it. Like, the guns became the guns that we all know and love, I guess you could say. This is where they finally got it just, like...
They learned what the identity was by 3, basically.
Yes. Because, like, 1's identity was, you know, it's a platformer. It's for fun. And then 2 was like, you know what? That's it. What if we make it a shooter game? And then they did, but you only get to level your weapons once, and then you go to challenge mode, you get to level them up again. So, like, New Game Plus for Nayuta.
Mm-hmm.
That's, yeah, the same system, I guess you could say.
Alright. Also, this is back in the area when you could see the personality of the devs that made it, because I can see the Insomniac in this game pretty easily.
Wait till you go to the Insomniac Museum. That was the thing that they had in these games a lot of the time for, like, secret treehouse stuff you could do.
Because you look at this and you can tell that these are the guys that made Spyro pretty easily.
Actually, if I've shown you 1, you will see Spyro in 1. Like, the first Ratchet is Spyro coded. It's insane. Like, the fact that you glide...
Yeah, that's pretty Spyro.
That's pretty Spyro. I'm just glad that you can, like, you yourself can see Spyro, even in Ratchet 3. Never lose that.
Mm-hmm. Well, I can see Crash and Jack pretty easy.
I can see it in Jak 1, but not Jak 2 and 3.
Oh, yeah.
Once we get to Jak 2 and 3, it's like, it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Ratchet's the same way, but only for, like, Ratchet 1. Like, Ratchet 1 is like, yeah, that's Insomniac, for me.
Yeah, but mostly just means like, oh yeah, this is totally Naughty Dog. It's like really easy to tell.
Well, this is Insomniac, but yeah.
Yeah, I know, but I was talking about that Jack.
Yeah. Because, like, hell, I mean, they fucking brought back the fucking plant-eating, like, the human man-eating plant thing from Crash in the first Jak game. So, like, at that point, it really was truly Crash, but not anymore. And then the jungle theme itself. Jak 1 was, like, way more closer to, I feel like, in all technicality, level-wise, would be Crash 2. Specifically Crash 2, because, you know, snow and stuff. But I still feel like Jak 1 was, like, mostly Crash 1 feel. It was pretty basic, and, you know, that's what made it fun. Jak 1 was... Oh, god damn it. I guess we're going to do both Deadlocked and Jak today.
Jak's a good game.
I'm sure you probably are dying and itching to play Jak 1 again.
I mean, I wouldn't mind. Jak 1's fun.
Okay, well, what if we did?
We could.
What if I let you play Jak 1?
Sure. I'll do it.
Because there was that... At one point, like, I wanted to do Jak 3, but I was like, well, that's your favorite one. I should probably wait until then. By the way, I am streaming this for PlayStation Plus, because it's just easier that way for me to do it. I don't have to set up the PS3 or nothing. So if you're wondering why it lags, except for here, this is normal. Why it lags sometimes, that's probably why.
Also, in the option setting where all those like, images of Quark supposed to be flashing like that.
Flashing?
Yeah, like that, where it's just like, whenever you boot it up, it's just like... It does...
Oh! Yeah, that's supposed to do that.
Okay.
That's
It just flickers, I was like, huh.
Well, it flickers because I know it because each picture represents a different option.
No, just like even while you're hovering on one option, it looked like it was flickering.
Oh. Oh, that could be
that's
probably just an HD version thing instead.
Either an HD version thing or just something weird with the streaming version.
Because this is going off, I'm pretty sure, the HD, I think. Actually, you know what? Maybe it... No, I don't think it does. Well, if it... Well, I think this... It's so fucking bizarre how they did this. Because, like, we're streaming this one. Like, Ratchet's a PS2 game. Which also had a collection on PS3, of course. And... we're streaming this, which you usually stream PS3 games. If this was a PS2 game, we wouldn't have to stream it, we could just download it.
So that would be nice and easy.
I'm guessing we're streaming the HD version.
They probably are, yeah.
One way you could tell is because of the helmets. Because Ratchet's head is too small for the helmets in the HD version. It's something to do with the aspect ratio. It's fucking bizarre. Oh yeah, we also have charge boots, I think, by now. Because it's Ratchet 3, so you kept most of your stuff. But one thing I don't like that Ratchet eventually got rid of was your ability to use wrench a lot of the time. Where, like, enemies could just straight up... Not... Like, you usually want to use guns to kill things. But there were those times where you could just use your wrench. Because why not? Also, something else they took from Jack was high jump and long jump. Which technically was a Mario 64 thing, too.
So that was the first level?
Yeah, give or take.
Dang.
Yeah.
Is he gonna pull Samus soon and lose everything, or is this
no.
You start with?
This is everything. This is what you start with, and it goes from there.
Because that didn't seem like. Granted, we weren't paying attention to the cutscenes, but that didn't seem like much of an entry level.
It's Ratchet. You'll get used to it. Ratchet's all about like go buy stuff and go hit things with it. Okay, if you. Maybe this will be more... Maybe Ratchet 1 might be more your speed, like it is mine. Because Ratchet 1 is way more of a platformer. Like, I mean, it straight up is. Like, you backtrack.
Okay.
Yeah. Ratchet 2 and 3 are like, here's some guns and go blow some shit up. That's what they become. Or what they became at this point. But it's good fun. Like, you've played Deadlock, so you know what it's kind of like. But Deadlock is, in all honesty, like, the most shooter Ratchet game that there ever has been. Now, my question is, since you're not really familiar with Ratchet 3, what do you think about the levels so far? Do you think they look...
They look alright. I like the colors of them.
Alright. Because I'll tell you this, when I first played this game with my buddy, well, you know, back at when he lived up the street.
Oh, yeah.
When I first played this, I thought this was like one of the coolest shit ever. I was so, like, into this. I was like, this is so fucking cool. Like, it's got just everything I like about a platformer at the time. And, you know, since I was already into shooters, too, it also helped a ton. By the way, I can't show it off here because we're not doing an entire, like, game. But New Game Plus, challenge mode. Since you can't... Okay, so weapons in regular game, like right now, they can only go up to level 5. But in New Game Plus, they go up to level 8.
Okay. Yeah, like you said.
In future Ratchet and Clank games, they go up to 10. But, except for Deadlock, that one's way different. It still goes up to level 10, but they make the numbers big on purpose. In Deadlock, it goes to 99.
Oh.
But they're fake numbers. Like, you will level up to, like, level 14, level 15. But that's, like, after, like, one kill, you know? So it's, like... You're not really leveling up to that. You're just...
So it works about the same, but it's just like they just inflate the numbers.
They inflate the numbers to make it look cooler. It's all for Flash. I'm fine with that. Perfectly fine with that. What else? So yeah, the weapon, the plasma whip I'm using right now, will actually turn black when it gets to max level.
Oh, okay. That's
also, cool. This is more of a Ratchet 3 special. I haven't loved up any weapons yet, but just to kind of show it off real quick, I guess. Each weapon has a specific thing for every level. Kind of. So, like, right now, you know, the Shock Blaster just says, oh, it just fires widespread shots, blah, blah, blah. They just show you what they can do. But eventually, whenever I get this bitch leveled up, it will give you, like, a little bit of new stuff that it'll say. Because each level actually matters in this game. kind of like what Deadlock does with its little bit of, like, every level in Deadlock will give you not only just a damage boost, but like, oh, now you get Jackpot mod. Now you get, holy fuck, I died quick. Not only do you get Jackpot mod, but now you get ammo up, you know, stuff like that. That's a big Deadlock thing. Also, when this gun gets to level 5, it gets the charge shot. You can hold it down and do like 4 shots at once, and yeah. But of course, speaking of Ratchet, since I mean you're familiar with Ratchet just in general, these games are basically about the weapons. That's usually like a lot of the fun about them is just going through levels and blowing shit up and leveling up. This is also an invincibility thing. This is a Ratchet 3 only move. Yeah, you can't use your weapons. You can only use wrench. And if you try using your weapons like with circle, it doesn't work. So that's what that does. It makes you invulnerable for a brief period of time, and you do like massive melee damage. I should say wrench. But yeah, this is good fun. I mean, the only problem with Ratchet 3 though is arguably some of the levels do get kind of very because the game is built around the idea of multiplayer. So it was made as a multiplayer game, and then afterward was just like, all right, let's just make it let's make some levels, I guess. So you can kind of see that there's a lot of that specific pretty much tower defense levels. Yeah, this game has those. One of the first ones to really do it too. Also, another thing about Ratchet 1, I want to say, though, is Ratchet 1 is fucking long. Like, I forgot how fucking long that game is. I'm like, god damn, does the thing ever end? Like, shit. But, like, Ratchet 2 and 3 are kind of quick. They're pretty average Ratchet games. And my question is, how much of Spyro do you see? Like, Spyro 1, 2, 3?
I see a lot of 1 and 3 in it.
Yeah.
It's mostly just like, I look at the art style and I can kind of see like the Spyro animations a bit, you know?
Even maybe some of the environments.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it is PS2, but like, Spyro on PS1 still looked pretty good.
It did. It looked really nice.
Still does. Fucking god, I'm by the way, I'm not usually this bad, but I do tend to die here quite often. Yeah, I know, I just said like, well, I'm not that bad, but I die here. It's just a thing with me. Depending on how well I do, I'll probably end the video like kind of early. I just want to beat Quark, I guess. That'd probably be the best thing I show off. But that's what my friend did. He beat Quark, and that's how he showed me the game.
Oh.
So.
If that works for you, that works.
Works for me.
That was. Do you have to pick up the Ratchet trophy again, or you still have that because you picked it up last time?
This game works on a really, really nice, lenient checkpoint system. Well, I mean, as in, like, everything that you gain, level-wise, and every object you collect is already collected.
Okay, that's good.
Unless it's, like, an objective, sometimes they'll probably fuck you on that. That's about it. The game is super lenient about just about everything. Which is nice. And if you die in an arena, for example, then it's fine. Just start it over and try again. No harm, no foul. The only thing that you would ever really technically lose with a checkpoint besides like your objective is when you're in challenge mode. You saw that green box of bolts I picked up earlier that gave me ×2? Well, in challenge mode, that's a thing. As long as you don't get hit, you will continue to get like a multiplier that goes up to I think like 20. So that's how you're supposed to get money in this game is through challenge mode. Because the Rhino cost about like $1 million or whatever it was. And just think, later games like Ratchet TOD, for example, the Rhino, you don't have to buy it. You just find hollow things for it and you collect it that way.
Alright.
But if you go into challenge mode and you have that bitch up to level 5, then you can buy the Mega Rhino, which is 1 million bolts. So that's how that works. There is a skill point in this trial. It's don't get hit. And yeah, skill points were a thing that was also in Spyro.
They were.
But I did not know that as a kid. I only knew that about Ratchet. So, yeah, how much how surprising do you think that was to me when I first found out about that? I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah, that probably was like, whoa.
Spyro had fucking skill points? The thing in Ratchet and Clank? I'm gonna die. Oh.
Ledge grab saved ya.
The thing with Ratchet, especially Ratchet 1, is ledge grabbing was a lot more of a nightmare back in Ratchet 1. Also, you can have like 2 weapons you can quick swap between in Ratchet 1. It wasn't very obvious, though. It was kind of more of like a hidden mechanic that they don't really tell you about. But in this game, you can have up to 3 because it's Ratchet 3.
Mm-hmm.
So why not have 3 weapons you can swap between? Oh, by the way, you can throw... The plasma whip works as a melee weapon.
Mm-hmm. Does it take ammo when you use it as a melee
Yes.
weapon? Okay. I figured, but I wasn't sure.
I think only whenever you hit something with it. Or no, just use it at all. It uses up ammo, regardless.
Mm-hmm. I like it when some games have that thing where it's like, oh yeah, here's a reach first, but it only gets spent if you actually hit something with it.
Skill point's gone.
If you use it and miss, then it doesn't use it, which is nice.
That would be nice, but it makes sense here, so whatever.
I mean, it makes more sense because it's a gun, so
Yeah.
it's not like as... Not know that this is what he would look like.
What, Quark in 3 or just Quark
Yeah,
in general?
I didn't know he had this little design. I'm used to him just being regular Quark.
Well, the context is that he was the main villain of the last game. Technically. And he kind of lost his celebrity status. So he just ended up running into the jungle and hanging out with Scrunch the monkey. So that's why he's the way he is now. He's actually just... he thinks he's a monkey right now.
Oh.
That's why he's not... Yeah. That's why he's dressed up like that and why he's acting like that. And then we spend like half the game trying to get him back to normal by collecting like these Quark mini games that we can play.
Mm-hmm.
And they're side-scroller mini games. And they're like legit games too. So you collect platinum bolts and there's like skill points in them. You know, they play like a 2D shooter, so it's pretty cool.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you spend all that. You're trying to make him remember who he is, essentially. So yeah, that's what Quark is like in this game. Just like, oh, now one of them leveled up. Looks like my bomb weapon did. Now it's level 2, and if I go to check the weapon itself, now it says, as you see, V2 combines corrosive acid with explosive charge, increasing damage to anything it hits. Instead of just saying like, oh yeah, it just blows shit up, now it's like, now it has corrosive acid.
Mm-hmm. Now it corrodes to blow shit up.
That's mostly a Ratchet 3 thing, I think. I think that's like the first and last time they actually did that. Where they shown you like, oh, by the way, this now does this too. It's a really cool thing about Ratchet 3. Technically, I know I could show off more, but that's... I mean, there are like the mission levels that I could show off too. I don't want to show off everything. Like, too much of everything. I could check what the next planet is. Well, I know what the next planet is. Well, I could... You have to get through the planet first to get to the mission things, the tower defense things. We don't need to show all that off. It's Ratchet 3. I think I did enough. I know it's kind of a short video, but I just wanted him to get an idea of what an actual regular run-of-the-mill Ratchet game looks and feels like. This is what we have for regular Ratchet games from here on out. It's just guns change. The Future Saga has different types of archetypes of weapons and such. Mm-hmm. Yada, 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 blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
So, these are more platformer-based Ratchet games instead of Deadlock, which is very shooter-oriented. Like, massively. Ratchet Deadlock is all about the shooting. So, if you like that, there you go. But I guess that'll be it for me. So, see you guys next time. Adventure Prime 2. Just kidding.